Hello and welcome back. This is Tyler from Lockdown Tech Review. Today I'm gonna take another look. This is my actual review of the Logitech G13 wireless keyboard. Actually, I uploaded from my smartphone a very quick unboxing of this keyboard and this mouse, the G604 mouse, the other day. Yeah, but that was in the middle of my workday, so I didn't really have a huge amount of time to talk about it, and actually I hadn't even started using it yet. So today I wanted to give you my thoughts on how this works for me, and why I think you should or you shouldn't buy it. Just keep in mind that I'm coming from this keyboard, this tiny one for the tablet that I've used for 7 years now. It has been so helpful and useful, but this is a membrane keyboard, and I actually didn't really notice the difference between membrane and mechanical keyboards until this year. Because of lockdown, all of a sudden I wanted to upgrade, and there are so many keyboards out there, and I went around the stores, both online and physical stores, my mask on of course, figuring out which ones had the best feel, and time again I found that the gaming keyboards somehow felt better, and I don't know why. I don't play games on PC. I play games on my PlayStation 4 Pro, my PS4 Pro, and also my Nintendo Switch. I've never had a gaming PC before. This is getting me interested in gaming on the PC, but of course that is a much bigger outlay. But just for working from home, just for typing and editing spreadsheets and writing Word documents, replying emails, like I find that somehow now the feel of the mechanical keyboard, the clicky sound or the tactile feeling of the key hitting the bottom of the board is just so satisfying. And I found out that not all mechanical keyboards are the same. So after this K810 or is it 800, I decided to get the MX keys, which I won't show you now because you can see it in my other videos. The MX keys are really great for typing. I mean, they are the best office keyboard that you probably can buy from Logitech. But then again, I wanted something even prettier. I wanted something even prettier, so I got this. I got the G915, which is awesome. I mean, the size shocked me a bit at first because I've been used to using these compact keyboards, like these membrane keyboards, for so long. But the G915 is just so pretty, and the colors just pop out. The illumination, the battery life is really great for a wireless RGB keyboard, and for its size, it actually is quite lightweight, and it's one of the slimmest profile mechanical keyboards. I think the slimmest profile mechanical keyboard that you can get. Yeah, that is RGB and wireless. So this is really good for me, and I use this interchangeably with the MX keys, just because one is better for typing, and this is also great for typing, and media. I think this is better for media and gaming, but that is better for typing, and I use both because I like them both so much. However, I wanted something for work, because when I went back to the office, I go back about 30% of the time now, 40% of the time, and it's just so frustrating to use an office keyboard that is so mushy. So that bothered me quite a bit, and I picked up a China-made keyboard. It was very cheap. It was only like, I don't know, 30 Singapore dollars or 20 USD. But that does not compare up to this. So yeah, that obviously it's cheap. So it looks pretty good on the whole. But this one is made by a global manufacturer. So I gave it a try, and yeah. So these are my thoughts. So first, when you hold it, it's quite heavy. It's very heavy and solid. But somehow, like the bottom of the board, when you hit it, it has a hollow sound. So you can literally hear the plastic. But yeah, it's fine by me, because I'm gonna leave this in the office most of the time. There was tape wrapped all around the sides, which are glossy. The sides are fully glossy and very nice to look at. And I like the fact that it comes with a palm rest, unlike the much more expensive G15. This was 130 Singapore dollars, or about 100 US. And the palm rest comes together with the board, and it is non-detachable. Wait, as far as I know, it's non-detachable. Maybe it is. No, it isn't. Yeah, there's no way you can detach it. So just the fact that there's a polymerist makes it so much more ergonomic. For this one, it's very low profile. The 915 is low profile, so I use the MX Keys polymerist of this one, and I find, yeah, even though the polymerist is not exactly aligned to it, I'm fine with it because it's so slim anyways. So this one really needs a polymerist, and I'm happy that for the much lower price they actually managed to include it. It is non-illuminated, which I thought at the beginning was a bad thing, but in actual fact it is a good thing, because you will find the battery is amazing on this. Online, I haven't used it for 6 months obviously, but it lasts for up to 18 months, at least 6 months and up to 18 months. It is just so versatile, and it comes with these buttons. So as I move closer, you can see the media keys, right? So you can see this is a gaming function, this is the 2.4 gigahertz wireless function, and of course it comes with a dongle, and the dongle has an extension to, if you're gaming, you can make it even more receptive. Yes, and then you have the Bluetooth function, so you can prop your phone up on this. Oh, I forgot to mention, it comes together, the keyboard comes together with this, which is I don't know if you can focus yet, which is a smartphone stand. So it's very handy. It's nice. It has a nice finish. So it's glossy on all 4 sides. It's a nice square. And when you put your phone up, when you're working or gaming, you put your phone up on it. You can just switch to Bluetooth and start typing on your phone. If you get a text message, you don't need to do the awkward thumb thing. And you can use your phone right with this, which I probably should be doing right now since I have it. Okay, so what else do I like about this keyboard? The clicky, even the media buttons, everything is so solid. Like, it is so solid feeling. Oops. When I probably should set this to turn it off, because it is affecting my computer. Yeah, so the the on-off switch is over here at the sides. Right? So you can, when you're transporting it, or when you're not in the office, you can turn it off to save battery, if you want. Batteries go in the back. There is, when you first open the box, there is an arrow piece of paper that sort of separates the battery connections from the board, so it doesn't drain battery when it's being shipped. So you just pull it out and it's there. One of the great things about AA batteries, even though I hated this at first, because in my view, if you're going to buy something wireless, it should be rechargeable by USB-C in 2020. If it's not rechargeable, buying batteries again and again is going to be a hassle. However, I think the manufacturer intended for the batteries to be removable and or disposable, because they last for up to 18 months. I mean, yeah, it's going to be a lot more convenient just to buy new batteries and throw the old ones away than to wait several hours or a day or so, or overnight for it to recharge. So this is a plus in my opinion. The lack of backlighting doesn't bother me because the office is always lit. I mean, we're not working in darkness. What kind of company would I be working in if I had to work in darkness, right? So, and I like the fact that the contrast of the lettering is so easy to see. Every key is very, very clearly indicated, every button, and this stands in stark contrast to my G915, because when it is off, it auto turns off to save power. Oops, let me turn it off. Now I just touched it a bit. Let me turn it off. Okay, so this is what it looks like when the battery's off, or when you're not touching it for, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 5 minutes, depending on the settings. Can you see the lettering here? No, right? I thought so, because it is very difficult to see when the power is off. When you don't actively use it, it's very hard to see. So this is meant for you to constantly sort of be typing on it in order for you to see the benefit of that illumination, that RGB lighting. Whereas this is always there. It's not only cheaper, the keys feel a lot more solid. It's full travel. It is bulkier, but it comes with a palm rest, and everything is just clearly laid out. When I first saw this, I thought, well, I'm not getting this because it looks boring. It looks so boring, and it looks like an IBM keyboard from the 1990s or something. So I decided to pass on it, but the more I saw it in stores, the more I researched about it online, I found that this could be a very good office keyboard, and even a home keyboard, because, yeah, I mean, what am I doing, right? I'm accumulating so many keyboards, but, you know, this one has a very satisfying sound. Every key feels solid. The G915 feels, it's very pretty to look at, but the finger grease gets trapped on it so easily, and it's glossy. So I constantly find myself, like, if I touch my face, I can touch my face, I'm at home. If I touch my face, I touch that, grease gets stuck on it. It bothers me, you know, it bothers me, and I gotta clean it. But for this one, it's so much harder to see any kind of grease because the keys are matte. And the keys feel very solid. There's hardly any wobble to them, maybe only the space bar. Yeah, only the space bar is a bit of wobble, but everything here just feels so well made. And I get it, it's wide, right? It's wide, but the G12 keys, actually, they are quite useful, because if you have the, I mean, you should have the Logitech app, the gaming app, I forgot what it's called, but I programmed this for office work, so, you know, copy, cut, paste, undo, redo, and select all. So these are very useful bunch of keys for me, so I only need to press one key when I'm working. Yeah, so in a nutshell, of course there's this gaming function here where you can, I guess you can configure the keyboard to change, to sort of block out like the Windows key when you're gaming and all that, but I haven't tried it out yet because I don't game on this. In future, if I do buy a gaming PC, then I'll re-review this and let you know what I think. But all in all, I think this is a fantastic keyboard. It is really great for work and play, even, I would say. And I don't regret buying this one bit. I bought this for the office, and next week I will be walking into the office and just dumping it on my desk and sort of hiding the terrible mushy stock. Was it Dell or Microsoft? I'm not sure. Dell, Microsoft, or HP, I'm not sure. But anyway, this one is so much better, and I think I'm going to be very happy working on it. Oh wait, I forgot to say it has 2 feet as well that make it a lot higher, actually. So it depends on you whether or not you like using these. For me, I like using it at first, but now I prefer laying it flat because it just types easier. I probably should talk about this mouse, but I'm going to talk about this in a very short later video because it's just a mouse, but it is really good value. Alright, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe if you like this video.